Ooh, hoo, hoo. Oh my goodness, man. It's been a while, so I got to get back on here, sis. Man, I'm trying to. Okay, I have to read the little stuff, man. You know, I've been gone for a couple of days. I have to come back. You know, TikTok is constantly doing updates, trying to see what they had to say. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am a few minutes late. I hope y'all, I'm in a few minutes early. Hope y'all don't mind, man. It is still Project Me, man, and we still working on it every single day. Still doing what we need to do to stay afloat. Good morning to everybody, man. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. As you guys come into the live, first things first, the first thing I need y'all to do is say good morning to me. After you say good morning to me, I need you to let me know where you're viewing me from so I can shout out some of y'all's areas. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you this morning? What's going on this morning, man? Let me know where y'all viewing me from so I can shout out some of y'all's areas. Napa, what's going on? Georgia, Virginia, Texas, Chicago, New York, Philadelphia. Okay, California is here, definitely. What's going on in Florida? Paris is here. What's going on, North Carolina? I see you guys. Central Texas. Okay. What's that? New York. I see you guys as well, man. What up, big Dallas, man? Listen, I'm gonna tell you like this right here. Dallas, I love y'all. Okay, let's just be real about it. Dallas, I love y'all. And I'm going to tell you what, y'all came and y'all showed up and y'all showed out this weekend like none other. My meet and greet in Dallas was nothing short of amazing. You guys pulled up, man. Y'all waited on me to get there. All that good stuff. Took me around, showed me the city. It was nothing but love out there in Dallas. So, man, big shout out to all of my Dallas supporters. I appreciate you guys so much. Man, thank y'all. What's going on? Grand Rising to you as well. What's going on, Mississippi? I see you guys as well, man. I thoroughly enjoyed myself. I had me a ball. Do you hear me? I had me a ball. What's going on, South Carolina? Canada, what's good? The next stop I got, man, the Gulf Coast. What's going on? Alabama, I'll be in y'all city September the 10th. Catch me out in Alabama. Charleston, South Carolina, September the 3rd. I'll be out there. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Memphis? How y'all doing, man? Gunway? Las Vegas, what's up? Louisville, Kentucky, more California. But one thing that I wanted to come on here and I wanted to drop on y'all this morning, man. And when I hit what I need to hit for you, do me a favor, just send me a little gift across the screen. If that's for you, say ouch, and you just send a gift real quick. When you start your self-love journey, when you start out, you know what I'm saying, working on yourself, when you know what I mean, and I'm saying this because we've been on Project Me all month. I want you to understand that it's not going to always be a pillar of roses. I want you to understand that it's not going to always be happy, joy. You're not going to always be smiling and grinning. You ain't going to always feel like it. You ain't going to always be in the best of moods. It's going to come sometimes in your life, baby, where you're going to want to throw in the towel. You're going to want to give up on it. You're going to want to walk away from it. You're going to get to that place where you feel isolated. You're going to get to that place where you feel lonely and you feel like, man, this right here this ain't what I thought that it was going to be. Hello, somebody. I wanted to see who all was going to be open, who always gonna be honest, who always gonna be transparent. Some of y'all should be double tapping so fast your fingers should be hurting right now. That's right, say ouch and send a gift. All of us have been on this journey for a minute now, and you get on this journey and you think that it's gonna be everything. Oh, it's gonna be so beautiful, and then when you get there, you realize that it ain't all of what you thought that it was going to be. When you get there, you realize that some of those folks that you thought so highly of, baby, oh, you're gonna have to backtrack on that. Some of those folks that you cared about so deeply, now you done got to the place where you can't stand them. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be truthful. That's just what I'm gonna do. Y'all already know I'm gonna be raw, I'm gonna be uncut, I'm gonna be blunt, I'm gonna be all of that uncensored, baby. That's the only way that I know how to be. No, I'm not gonna slow down. No, I'm not gonna take a breath. No, I'm not gonna calm down. Call me aggressive if you want to, then that's on you. Call me too passionate if you want to, then that's on you, because watching my videos is always a choice. Always a choice. Understand that. Utilize your right to make a choice. If I'm too much for you, you go find you somebody else. But at the end of the day, what I want you to understand is that this life right here that you trying to get to, this self-love journey, oh baby, it ain't gonna always be glorious. Hello, somebody. It's gonna be sometimes in your life where you're gonna be looking at folk and you're gonna be thinking to yourself, why in the world? How in the world? How dare you? You know what I'm saying? The audacity of you. You're gonna be looking at yourself. I'm talking about when you really focusing on yourself. And you're going through that process of your life where you got to be extremely transparent, and you got to do that self-evaluation, and you start looking over your life, and you start really being open and honest about how you are breaking your own heart. Hello, somebody. Come on, talk to me nice. That's a note for you right there. Put it in your notes real quick. How am I breaking my own heart? How is it that I'm contributing to my own suffering? What is it that I'm doing in my own life that's causing me to go through these things over and over and over again? How is it every single time it turn around, I got the same exact script, same exact thing going on, same exact situation going on, but it's with a different person? At one point or another, you got to understand that the problem could very much well be you. Hello. Yeah. This live gonna be about accountability. I'm gonna go ahead and warn you right now. Hello, somebody. Good morning to you. Thank you so much. Hello. Yeah. I'm gonna set up a little bit because I want y'all. Sometimes the problem is you. Yeah. Sometimes, that's gonna hurt some of y'all's feelings. Some of y'all gonna get real upset about that. I understand, because see, we do such a good job of pointing the finger at other folk. We do such a good job of blaming everybody else. We do such a good job of saying that it's a generational curse or it's a stronghold. We do such a beautiful job of making it somebody else's responsibility for why we feel the way that we feel. But the truth of the matter is, oh baby, you got to take some responsibility for the things that you allow in your own life. Hello, somebody. That's right. At one point or another, give me a second, one point or another, you got to take some type of responsibility for the things that you allow in your life. Understand that. Hear me good. Want me to tell you why? Because first thing that you need to have wrote down on your notes this morning, if you a note taker, the first thing that you need to have wrote down right now is, how am I contributing to my suffering? How is it that I'm breaking my own heart? What part is it that I'm playing in this situation? That's the first. I'm gonna give you a second while they writing it down. Double tap on the screen. Send me some love real quick. That's right. I've been waiting to get back live, baby, but I had to go celebrate my anniversary, had to celebrate my wife's birthday. Yeah, but I'm back now. Hello, somebody. I'm back now. I want you to understand that while they double tapping, while they sending me some love, while they taking their notes, go ahead and I want you to understand, sometimes the problem is you. Sometimes you need to sit down. Sometimes you need to take a break. Sometimes you need to breathe. Sometimes you need to pick up that self-help book, and even though you didn't read it, you need to read it one more time. And sometimes you need to add on to that that over there on that meditation. Sometimes you need to add to that grounding. Sometimes it's things that you need to work out in your own life. Sometimes the problem is not somebody else. The problem is that you have not set yourself down and really worked on yourself. It's the fact that you're still over there doing this right here, number 2, giving folk the benefit of a doubt. Yes, sir. I know some of y'all right now about to tear the phone up. Come on, talk to me nice. Yeah. If you know right now for a fact that you're sitting in a situation right now, stuck to an individual, feeling like you're stuck anyway, to an individual that you should have walked away from a long time ago because you already knew that they wasn't beneficial to you, but you kept giving them the benefit of a doubt. Yeah. You already knew that they was a liar, but you gave them a benefit of a doubt. You already knew that they was a cheater. You knew that they was a snake, and you stayed connected to them. Why? Because you was over there telling yourself to do what? Give them a benefit of a doubt. You just spent half of your life doing what? Giving folk the benefit of the doubt. Do me a favor and put it in your notes real quick, baby. I'm all out of benefits of a doubt. I'm not giving nobody no benefit of the doubt no more. I want you to understand that you are exactly who you showed me that you are. You are exactly who you showed me that you are. In this season of my life, one thing that I'm not about to do is allow folk to be out here painting me thousands and thousands of pictures. I don't have no more benefit of a doubt in me, friend. Friend, I understand, but baby, that is out the door for me. When I see them red flags, baby, I'm down the road. I want you to understand that I'm not trying to play nice with folk no more. I'm not trying to get along no more. I'm not trying to blend in. I'm not trying to fit in. None of that with folk. I want you to understand that benefit of the doubt. That benefit of a doubt would have you over there in the chokehold. Hello, somebody, over there in the chokehold. What you say in the chokehold, can barely breathe, chest falling, caving in, however y'all want to say it. That benefit of a doubt to have you over there taking them long trips to absolutely nowhere, and gas is extremely high right now, but you can't do nothing but ride and think. That benefit of a doubt to have you over there stressed out, giving out that benefit of the doubt to have you over there sliding down walls. That benefit of a doubt that I have you over there looking like a 13-year-old boy going through puberty, bumps all over your face, losing weight, missing meals, can't sleep, can't halfway think. Understand, I'm at a place in my life right now, baby, where I'm all out of the doubt. Understand understand that my benefit of a doubt then ran extremely slow. I ain't got no more of that. So now I'm at this place of my life right now. You are exactly who you showed me that you were. When you see folk are not able to love you the way that you deserve to be loved, when you see that folk cannot respect you the way that you deserve to be respected, when you see folk cannot reciprocate the same energy that you give them, learn how to walk away. That's the third note right there. Normalize walking away. I feel like I say that in every single video, but I'm gonna say it until you all get it. I'm gonna say it until it's embedded in your brain. First things first, how am I contributing to my suffering? What is it that I'm doing in my own life that's attracting these type of people? Best thing to do for that situation right there, sis, is what? Creating me a clean heart, oh God. Renew a right spirit within me, baby, because I don't want to relive anything. I don't want to revive anything. I'm not trying to reconnect to anything. I'm not trying to rekindle to anything or anybody. When you know that it ain't for me, then get me on through. When you know that it ain't good for me, then get me on through. When you know that they can't reciprocate this energy, then get me on through. I understand. That's right. Go ahead and make an executive decision in my life. You ain't got to run it past me. You ain't got to come and get my approval. You ain't got to do nothing. If you know for a fact that these folks don't mean me no good, get them up out of there the fast way, expeditiously, two fingers swinging, baby. Aboard that mission. I want you to understand that at the end of the day, I'd rather cry right now today. I'd rather cry today than be over there struggling tomorrow with it. Yeah, let me feel what I got to feel so I can move on. Hello, somebody. If that right there, if that's you, go ahead and double tap on the screen if you understand what I'm saying, because see, some folk, y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. We done been in these situations now almost half of our life where we done been giving folk the benefit of the doubt, Oh yeah, you say that you ain't this and you say it ain't that, and because we feel like we don't have no hard, concrete proof, because we feel like we don't see it in black and white, or we feel like, oh yeah, well, we might be just overreacting. You might just be doing too much, and you don't have no real proof. That's just you just doing this based off of what you feel. I want you to understand that intuition is real. It don't come just from no anywhere. That intuition is real. When 1 and 1 ain't equaling 2, it's time for me to start subtracting. Understand that when that math ain't mathing up, it's time for me to get on through. And I tell you what, folks sometimes get into these places where they feel like it is a job. It is a hard job for them to reassure you. Baby, I'm gonna tell you something. You can put this in your red pen right here. Put this in your red pen. You would much rather go outside of your way to reassure me that this is what you want. You would much rather come over here and do this here work and try to make sure that I understand that you love me and this is what it's gonna be, because baby, when I leave, talk to me nice. Talk to me nice. Oh, yeah. I'm here. Yeah, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, baby. Some of y'all need to be telling that person that y'all sitting in that relationship with right now, baby, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Not a long time, baby. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Play with me if you want to. Take it there. You think that you're gonna take advantage of me if you want to. What you need to understand about me is I'm here for a good time, not a long time. The same way that I walked into your life, I will walk right on up out of here. The same way. I want you to understand that don't you ever in your life get so comfortable or get so comfortable over here thinking that I won't leave you. Don't get so comfortable thinking that you can be disrespectful and I won't take off. Don't get so comfortable thinking that you can talk to me crazy and I'm just gonna keep on taking it. Don't get so comfortable with the disrespect that you think, oh, I can treat her any kind of way. I can do whatever it is that I want to do. She ain't, yeah. She's gullible. She's weak-minded. She ain't going nowhere. Don't nobody want you but me. Baby, I'll show you better than I can tell you, honey. Understand that if I love you better, you better embrace that. If I want to be with you, you better embrace that. If I'm going outside of my way to love on you, you better embrace that. If I'm over there and I'm in your life, you better embrace that. You better start telling folk right then, right now, baby, if I'm on your, if I'm on you right now, if I'm running after you right now, if I'm dealing with you right now, baby, you better embrace it, because when I get on through, yes, sir, give me my stuff. That's right. I hear. Yeah. Come on now. Pick your phone up, sis. Sis, out through my phone street. Go get your phone. Yeah. Give me my stuff. You gonna have to give me me. When I get up out of there, you gonna feel it. When I walk away from it, you gonna feel it. Understand that way, because you gonna have to give me my stuff. That's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have to give me me. When I walk away, I'm gonna do it quietly. Hello, somebody. That's another no, baby. I'm gonna walk away quietly. I'm not doing no whole lot of back and forth. We're not about to tennis this thing. We're not about to argue about this thing. Ain't gonna be none of that, baby. When I leave, it's gonna be, I'ma sit this one out. Put it in your notes. I'm going to sit this one out. I'm going to sit this one out. Yeah, I'm going to sit this one out. I'm going to sit this one out, and I'm going to tell you why. First thing you should have wrote down is, how am I contributing to my suffering? Understand that. That's the first thing. The second thing is, we all out of benefit of a doubt. We ain't got no more benefit of a doubt to give to nobody. I want you, you are exactly who you showed me that you are. No more benefit of a doubt. When I see them red flags, I'm getting on through expeditiously. The other thing that I wanted to make sure that y'all understood was this self-love journey. I want you to understand that it's going to get hard. It's going to get tough. It's going to put some knots upside your head. It's going to expose some folks in your life that you thought would be with you for the rest of your life. You're going to understand that it's going to come a point in time where you're going to have to walk away from those individuals. You're going to have to feed those individuals with a long handle spoon. You're going to have to put some space, some distance, some miles in between you and those folks, not because you don't love them, not because you don't want them, not because you don't want to be in a relationship with them, but because they cannot reciprocate that energy, but because they don't understand the vision, but because they're standing in between you and your happiness, because they're standing in between you and your peace, because they're standing in between you and your sanity, because they're standing in between you and your growth. You got to get to a place in your life in this self-love journey that you got to understand that in order for you to get your new life, you're going to have to turn that low life. You're going to have to turn it loose. Yeah. You can put turn it loose in my comments real quick. You're gonna have to turn it loose, baby. You're gonna have to turn it loose. It's a lot of things. Y'all holding on to them, but you got to turn it loose. You got to turn it loose. You need to be able to grow right now, but see, you can't grow the way that you need to grow because you still holding on. Turn it loose. You got to turn it loose. I understand that you love them. I understand that they love you. I understand that y'all got some years in that game. I understand you got some churn. I get that, but you're gonna have to turn that loose. When that relationship is not healthy for you, you got to turn it loose. You got to understand that it's a better situation to put your kids in a healthy environment. You don't want them to think or to see or grow up feeling like they have to stay in a dysfunctional family. They got to stay in a situation that is not beneficial to them. That they got to stay over there and be disrespected. That they got to stay over there and be beat on. They got to stay over there and be taken advantage of. You want your children to see you and see what? Strength. You want them to see you and see, oh baby, if this ain't good for you, if you make a decision in your life and it ain't giving what it's supposed to have gave, if it ain't doing what it's supposed to have done, then it's your divine right to do what? Make another choice. You are not stuck. You can free yourself. Hello, somebody. Free yourself. Free yourself. That's what you got to. You can free yourself. That's what I can do. That's what I can do. You ain't got to come over here and tell me that you don't want me. I'm not one of those. You ain't got to come over here and be like, well, if you don't want me, then let me know. I'm not one of those, baby. And when your actions speak louder than your words. I would never sit over there and wait on you to make a decision as to whether or not you want to love me or not. I'm not going to sit over there and let you think that the ball is in your court. I'm not finna sit over there and let you think that you have all the power, that you have all the control, and that without you, I'm going to fail. Without you, I'm not going to be successful. Without you, I'm not going to continue to breathe because, baby, you are not air. You are not water. I do not need you in order for me to be able to survive in life. Understand that it's a want for me, baby. Hello, it's just a want. This is not a need. This right here, this relationship, this situationship, oh, baby, this right here, this is not necessary. This ain't necessary. It was once upon a time in my life when I did not know you, and you got to let folk understand. Baby, it was once upon a time in my life when I did not know you, and I'm not afraid to go back to that. Hello, somebody. Double tap on the screen. We had 75 friends say we're going to get them up to 100K. Let's get to 100K. Let's go. Double tap on the screen. Hey, yeah. Come on, talk to me nice. We're here for a good time, not a long time. You understand that. At the end of the day, baby, you're not necessary. I want you to understand. So when I'm in your life and I'm loving on you, you better take full advantage of that. When I'm in your life and I'm trying to be there for you, like, you better take full advantage of that. When I'm over there and I'm giving you, oh baby, you better take full advantage of that, because when I get up out of there, I want me and all of my stuff. Double tap on the screen real quick. Let's go. Double tap. Friends say turn them loose. Got to, baby, got to turn them loose. If you want that new life, you gonna have to turn them loose. If you want that new career, got to turn that old one loose, baby. You got to get to a place in your life where I ain't gonna do it until you get to me 100K. Because when I get right there and I say that part right there, then I already know how we gonna act. I already know how we gonna act because we ain't been live in a couple of days, so y'all feel like how I feel, and I know y'all just as hyped up as I am hyped up. Because y'all like, Coach, you been gone for too long. I understand y'all, but I had to go on vacation. I had to go on vacation. That's right. You gonna have to turn turn it loose, baby. You're going to have to turn it loose. That relationship that you holding on to and you know that it's not beneficial to you, you only holding on to it because y'all done been together for so many years. Oh, baby, you're going to have to turn that there loose. In order to grow, you're going to have to walk away from that. I understand that you love them. I understand that you don't see a life without them. I understand that you was planning your happily ever after with that individual. But baby, when it ain't doing what it's supposed to have done, you owe it to yourself. This is not a want. You owe this to yourself. You got to understand that you didn't cry for this here, baby. Understand that you didn't pace the flow for this here. You didn't slid down multiple walls for this here. You owe this to yourself to be happy. You owe it to yourself to have joy. You owe it to yourself to have peace. You owe it to yourself to have your right mind. Do not give up your power to nobody. Oh, baby, I want you to understand I'm not giving you no benefit of no doubt. Don't come over here asking me for one because I'm all doubted out. I don't have nothing to give. Understand that. Want me to tell you why? When you get to a place in your life when you start doing certain things for yourself and you letting that old life go, and you're moving forward and you're focusing on yourself and your grind. What I wanted to tell you was this right here. Grab your red pen, grab your red pen, grab your red pen. Get your red pen real quick. Get your red pen. I want you to understand something about this thing called life, right? When you on your self-love journey, yes, it's not going to always be happy, happy, joy, joy. It's not. It's not going to be happy, happy, joy, joy. You got to understand that sometimes it'll put some knots upside your head. Sometimes it's going to break your heart. Sometimes you're going to feel like you don't have nobody. Sometimes you're going to feel so isolated. Sometimes you're going to feel like, what am I supposed to do now? I'm so bored. I'm so this. I'm so that. I want you to understand something, that moving from your old life to your new life is going to require some dedication. You're going to have to be dedicated to this process. You're going to have to wake up every single day and say, you know what? This is not a want for me. This is what I owe to myself. I didn't go through all of that for nothing. I'm talking like this because I want to talk to your soul real quick. I want to talk to your spirit real quick. I want you to understand I'm not doing all this praying for nothing. I'm not doing all this fasting for nothing. I'm not doing no hour or no 30 minutes of motivational speaking and ministry for nothing. I'm not getting up every day going through my morning routines. I'm not doing this meditation and this prayer and this positive affirmations. I'm not doing all of this for nothing. But what you got to understand is that grab your red pens. You got to make room for your blessing, baby. Your blessing can't come to you because you still got so much mess. You gotta make room. 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 Put it in the comments. You gotta make room. Double tap on the screen. You double tap on the screen. Double tap on the screen. Yo, cause I get up out this car real quick. So go ahead and double tap on the screen, baby. Yeah. Come on, talk to me nice real quick, boy. Y'all done got me turned up already. I know, yeah. You gotta make room. You gotta make room. And the reason why we not growing to places that we want to go and doing the things that we want to do, and we're not living the life that we know that we really deserve to be living, is because we're constantly still holding on to the things that we were dealing with in our yesteryears. We're constantly holding on to those old relationships. We're constantly holding on to those old situations. We're constantly holding on to those folks that we already know. Oh, baby, you got to let that hurt go. You got to let that hurt go. You got to let that hurt go. I understand that it happened to you. I understand that it was disfortunate. I understand that, you know what I'm saying, it broke your spirit. I understand that they violated you. I understand that they did things to you that they wasn't supposed to. But at one point or another, you got to do what? You got to let that hurt go. You got to move forward. You can't continue to use the things that happened to you. Okay, I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna put it out there. Y'all go ahead and double tap on the screen. I ain't gonna put it out there, but y'all know, y'all know I want to say it so bad. I want to say it so bad. I really do. I want to say it so woo. But some of y'all probably ain't gonna. Some of y'all ain't gonna want to follow me after that. Y'all gonna tell me that I'm really insensitive. But I want to put it out there so bad because I feel some of y'all just need to hear it because your best friend ain't gonna say it to you because they don't want to hurt your feelings. Your family members ain't gonna want to say it because they ain't gonna want to be insensitive. They ain't gonna want to do all of that. And I understand. Friends say you gonna get me in trouble with these here folk, man. You know, they you gotta, it's only but so long on. Y'all want me, let me say it. You and y'all get ready to double tap, okay? The thing about it is, it ain't gonna be but so long that you're gonna be able to use your past as your excuse. Hello, somebody. Talk to me nice. Hello, come on. You're gonna have to stop. Yeah, it's only but so long that you're gonna be able to use your past as your excuse. You not being loved correctly. You're not being cuddled as a child. You're not being hugged as a child. You been this and you been that. It ain't but so long that you're gonna be able to use that as an excuse. At one point or another, you're gonna have to get up. At one point or another, you're gonna have to dust yourself off. At one point or another, you're gonna have to accept your reality and move forward in your life and understand that in order for you to break that curse, in order for you to break that spirit down, in order for you to get away from that stronghold, you gotta accept your reality. That happened to me, and it was unfortunate, and I did not deserve it, but it happened, and I felt what I felt, and I moved on. Yeah. Come on, let me down. Yeah. At one point, you got to be that. You got to be that friend to folk. Sometimes you got to be that friend to folk, because folk will use their past and they will hold on to their past and the things that they've been dealing with. Friends say church, tabernacle. Listen here, because hey, listen, you already know I am not that motivational speaker that y'all be used to. I'm not finna tiptoe around it at all, friend. It ain't in me. I can't tiptoe around it. I'm not gonna try to avoid the elephant in the room. I'm not finna try to play nice with folk. I just gotta put it all the way out there, because see, some of y'all friends, should have been told you that. Some of y'all family members should have been told you that. I understand that it hurt. I understand that you feeling a certain type of way, but at the end of the day, at the end of the day, you got to understand that whatever you went through in your past life, whatever had you hung up in your past life, whatever you had to deal with over there in those broken relationships, whatever betrayal that you had experienced before you met me, whatever heartbreak that you went through over there before you met me, whatever trust issues that you had over there before you met me, what I need for you to understand is that you won't make me pay for that. Hello, somebody. Put it in the notes real quick. Put that in your notes real quick. Oh, yeah, see, it's one thing for you to be sensitive to another person. It's one thing for you to be caring to another person. It's one thing for you to be loving on that individual and trying to make sure that they're okay. But it's another thing when they start to use the things that happened to them in their past as a way to try to destroy you, as a way to try to hurt you, as a way to offend you. Oh, baby, you won't make me pay for what somebody else did. I'm just not the one nor the two. I want you to understand, not a man nor woman walking God's green earth is going to be able to do it. Not a devil in hell going to be able to do it. I want you to understand, you will not have me walking out here stressed out. You won't have me down bad. Won't have me pacing the flow. Won't have me driving around going absolutely nowhere with gas being $4 a gallon. Won't have me over here looking like a 13-year-old boy going through puberty. I won't be missing no meals in behind you. Won't be blowing up your phone. Won't be running after you. Don't even care to understand for anybody to know my story. Be on my side. Not trying to be a part of the BBB crew. Not at all. I'm not bitter at all. I'm not bothered at all. I want you to understand, I'm over here and I'm going to sleep peacefully. Yeah, I'm going to. Hello, somebody. Sis said she got to dance. Go ahead and dance. Baby, peacefully. How you going to sleep street? Peacefully. How you going throughout your day? Peacefully. How you going to sit and eat supper? Peacefully. You understand what type of trips you going to take in peace? That's right. Everything that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be doing it peacefully. I need for you to understand. Bitter, bothered, and you know what the other B stand for. When they all get together. And the only thing that they got in common is the fact that they don't like you. When they all click up and they ain't got nothing else to do but sit and talk about you. When they only thing that's the BBB crew, honey. All they got, they that's just what they are. They over there. They only focus it. Yeah, I'm gonna let that go. Some of y'all caught it. Some of y'all didn't. Some of y'all will get it on your walk home. Some of y'all will get it later on the night laying in your bed. But what I need for you to focus on right now is the peace that's gonna come with it, baby. I'm gonna sleep peacefully. I'm gonna do what I gotta do, and I'm gonna do it peacefully. I don't with you or without you. And that's the thing that bother people, because see, sometimes folks get so caught up in their life they start to feel like they're more important to your life than what they really and truly are. Understand that. And that's because of you. That's because you have given them that type of power. You've given them that type of control. You now allowing this person to make them think that they are in control about whether or not you are happy or not, whether you got peace or not, whether you got joy or not. You're putting these people in a position to make them think that they are that type of powerful. And what you got to understand is that nobody should have that type of control over your life, whether they with you or not. People wake up different all the time. And if you wake up today and decide that you no longer want to deal with me, I want you to understand that I'm still going to continue to live my life in peace. If you wake up today and decide that you no longer want to have any type of friendship, any situationship, any type of dealings with me at all, the truth of the matter is I'm still going to walk away, and I'm going to walk away in peace. Why? Because there's so many people right now, the only thing that they really and truly want from you is your response. Folk want you to give up your power. People want you to respond a certain type of way just so that they can feel confident about themselves. People want you to go outside of your way to try to stroke their egos. People want you to go outside of your way to try to give them all of you while they give you the bare minimum, and the devil is a lie. One thing's for sure, two things for certain is in this phase of my life right here, in this stage, baby, I'm not doing no 80-20 relationships. I'm not. Go ahead and call it whatever you want. I'm not doing no 80. It's a couple of things that I'm not about to do. Friends say she deep. Girl, listen. I be in there reading, baby, and I didn't experience life. This 44 years of dealing with folk. Understand that 44 years of dealing with folk. I done seen them come. I done seen them go. One thing's for sure about folk is that people gonna do exactly to you what you allow them to do. If you won't put your foot down and stand up for yourself, if you don't utilize your voice, if you don't step up to the plate and let these folks know that you want all the smoke about you, then I want you to understand something. Them folks will walk all over you like it is absolutely nothing. You keep right on giving folk the benefit of the doubt. You keep right on giving them another chance. You keep right on allowing them to come back and come and go and do and whatever it is that they want to do. Then guess what? That's exactly what they're going to do. They're going to do it for as long as you allow. If you don't step up and open up your mouth and let it be known, baby, I know how I used to be in my past. Might not have said much in my past. Might not have done much in my past about certain things. But today, as of this moment, as of this second of my life, I'm willing to do it, even if I gotta do it without you. I promise you, it's gonna be so many people in your life that are gonna be looking at you like you done lost your mind. It's gonna be people that's gonna be looking at you, and they're gonna be what you mean? What you mean by that? All of a sudden, folk gonna be looking at you like, what in the world is it you're talking about? Why? Because they're not used to you standing up. They're not used to you utilizing your voice. They're not used to you standing up to the plate and letting it be known what you won't do. Yeah. It ain't safe to play with me. It ain't safe to play with me. Just put that in the comments. Declare it over your life. Put it over your life. Because I'm going to tell you, it's not just me, God. It's everybody that's connected to me, baby. We declare a win. We declare a win. We walking out of 2023 with a win. I want you to understand that. That's in a business. That's in a relationship. That's in a situationship, baby. What we saying is that we're planning to win. And anything that we got our focus on, we planning to win. And anything that we out here and we putting our effort to, baby, we in it to win. It's not safe to play with me right now because I'm all played out. I don't have no more play left in me. All of that playing games, that back and forth and all of that. Baby, I'm not about all of that. So the first time that I see it, the first time that I see them red flags, the first time that I see that you're inconsistent, the first time that I see that you are in fact a liar, the first time that I see and I feel those signs of manipulation, the first time that I see it, understand that I'm up out of there. Two fingers swinging, I'm up out of there the fast way. Understand, in that moment over there, I'm about to abort that mission. Don't ask me about nobody that you don't see me with. I'm not about to slander you. I'm not about to discredit you. I'm not about to make no subliminal post about you. I'm not about to contact nobody in behind you. I'm not about to answer nothing that nobody got to say about you. I'm not about to engage in no conversations concerning you because I'm at a place in my life right now where the only thing that I'm giving out to folks is absence. That's it. That's all. I'm introduced. Yeah, come on now. Double tap on that screen. Send me some love. Some of y'all was debating it right now, talking about, sis, wait a minute, hold on. Yeah. Some of y'all like, sis, wait a minute, you done came on here and I've been dealing with this all night long. I know that I need to leave, but I didn't know what to do. And I've been trying to have a conversation. I done sent 4 or 5 paragraphs already, and then I done went over there and they blocked me off their phone, so I started emailing them. Then they blocked me off of there, so I started sending them $1 through Cash App so I can have my conversation still going. And I done went over there to try to talk to their best friend because I'm trying to figure out how to deal with them. I'm over there talking to their mom and them, trying to get understanding of how to deal with them. And I done did this and I done did that. Then you already done overstayed your welcome if you done all of that already. Thanks, sweetheart. Yeah, absence is what's next. Hello, somebody say ouch and send a gift. Go ahead, say ouch and send a gift. If you done did all of that already and the nigga still ain't acting right, then understand that one ain't yours. If you done did all of that and that woman's still not acting right, then guess what? That one ain't yours. Understand that it's going to come a place in time in your life where you're going to have to simply get up out of there. You're going to have to simply walk away. You're going to have to simply unplug. You're going to have to simply say, this right here, this ain't for me. This ain't what I need in my life. Because what is for you, you got to understand that what is for you is going to make its way to you. It's going to attract itself to you. You're not going to have to go run it down. You're not going to have to go beg for it. You're not going to have to plead for it. You ain't got to lay out in the floor and snot up all over the place for it. You ain't got to text them and text them and text them and beg and plead and ask for a text back. You ain't got to do all of that for something that is really yours. When it's yours, it's going to be yours. And ain't nobody going to be able to stop that. Understand that. When you done got to the place where you got to go through all of that, then you're just not for me. You're just not for me, because what I'm not about to do, I'm not about to make you feel like you my heir, or I need you in order for me to survive. I need for you to understand that when you decide to leave out of my life, one thing's for sure, two things for certain, that ain't gonna do nothing but force me to go ahead and boss up even further. That's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to boss up even further. I'm gonna have to boss up I'm gonna have to boss up. See, some of y'all will not boss up until you get hurt. Some of y'all won't boss up until you get tired. Some of y'all won't boss up until you get left. Some of y'all won't boss up until something bad happens in your life. Then all of a sudden, then you want to boss up. But the truth of the matter is, you should already be a boss. You should already be preparing yourself. You should already be focusing on your development. You should already be focusing on your self-love journey. You should already be focusing on your mental health. All of these things are things that you should have been working on a long time ago. And it shouldn't take for somebody to come into your life and hurt you in order for you to get on board. This right here, this needs to be something that you do on a daily basis, no matter what. When you're feeling good, you should still have that same type of drive, that same type of passion, that same type of aggression. When everything is going perfect in your life, when everything is already on the up and up, that matter of fact, I'm gonna say it like this: when it's already on the up and up and everything is going fine and it's just smooth sailing, that's when you need to do the most work. That's when you really need to go into overload. Why? Because understand, it's always the calm before the storm. It's always things going to go extremely smooth and then boom. So if you already ready, then you ain't got to get ready. If you already in preparation, then you already ready for whenever it comes. When life sends those unexpected blows, then baby, yeah, you might hurt a little bit, but I still got this. It's power in that I got this. It's power in that I got this. It's power in this. I got this. You got to understand. Yeah, I dare you to do that, baby. I dare you to say that. All you got to do is say that to somebody 1 or 2 times. All you got to do is, when they in your face and they got so much to say, when they in your face and they over there doing the absolute most, when they in your face and you already know what time it is, when they in your face and they over there talking about how they about to leave, when they in your face and they already trying to be trying to slander you, when they over there threatening, talking about, oh, I'm about to do this and I'm about to do that, and they so used to you, whenever they say that they about to go, then you running after them, you grabbing their phone, you grabbing their keys, and you blocking the door, and you begging them to stay. When they done got so used to you blowing up their phone through them text messages, when they done got so used to you pulling up and knocking on folk doors, when they done got so used to you pulling up out there at lunch break because they ain't called you all morning, ain't checked on you all day, so they know that you're gonna come running because that's just the person that you are, baby. You gotta wake up and you gotta understand that in that moment right there where they done got extremely comfortable, baby, that's when you gotta pull your absence. I'm gonna introduce you to my absence, baby. Yeah, that's right. The same way you done went all morning without talking to me, go all day. Understand that. The same way that you ain't feel like you had to deal with me none of this other time, don't deal with me now. The same way that you ain't want to reply back to my text messages all these years of me texting you and calling you and interacting with you and begging for your time, begging for your energy, begging for you to love me, to respect me, to value me, to see me, all of that time of me doing that. You should have caught me while I cared. Don't make me go back to that video, baby. You should have caught me while I cared. You should have caught me while I was invested. You should have caught me while I wanted it. You should have caught me when I was all on top of it. Now I'm at a place in my life where what I used to want, I don't even want that no more. Hello, somebody. Yeah. Pick your phone up, sis. It's okay. That feeling that you be feeling in your heart when you don't even want them like that no more. That feeling that you be feeling over there when you like, man, I feel like it's wrong for me not to even want them because I feel like I begged for them. And what am I supposed to do now? Make another decision. That's right. Whenever you make a choice in your life and it don't turn out the way that you wanted to turn out, it is okay for you to make another decision, baby. That's your divine right. If I pick this and this don't work, then I'm going to pick me something else. And you ain't got to explain it to nobody. You ain't got to get nobody else's approval. You ain't got to get their acceptance on it. They ain't got to support you with it. But at the end of the day, you owe it to yourself to do what is best for you. The same way I tell y'all all the time, other folk gonna always do what's best for them. They gonna always do what's best for them, and they don't care about the situation that it's gonna leave you in. Take back your power. Understand that some folk get so used to you stroking their ego and running after them that they take pride in it, baby. They'll tell somebody in a minute, girl, look how they about to blow up my phone now. Now they about to do this, and now they about to do, and give them your absence then. Introduce them to your absence. Some of y'all scared to introduce them to your absence because you're scared to be alone. Some of y'all scared to introduce them to your absence because you need that half of the rent. Some of y'all scared to introduce them to that absence because you were afraid of the unknown. Some of y'all are scared or afraid to introduce them to their absence because you don't know how you're going to live without that individual because you done been with that individual for so long. But I want to say this to you. If you living in hell already, what you think that you're going to move up out of? Hello, somebody. Oh, Lord. If you living in hell with them, what's worse than hell, baby? If you over there, right, what's worse than hell, baby? Talk to me nice now. I told you I'm here for a good time, not a long time. Talk to me nice real quick. What's worse than hell already? If you already living through hell, then what is it going to do for you to get up out of there? You know what I'm saying? If this is already the bottom of the bottom, if you already receiving the bottom of the barrel over there, if you already over there and not being loved correctly, if you over there and not being respected, if you over there and not being treated the way that you should be treated already, if you over there and you're already receiving the bare minimum, where else can you go? You ain't got nowhere, friend, you ain't got nowhere to go but up from there. If you're already on rock bottom. Let go of that fear. Because as long as you sit over there and you allow fear to control this situation, you're going to stay stuck. As long as you allow fear to control the situation, you're going to stay stuck. You're going to stay right there crying them same tears that you've been crying all these years. You're going to sit right there and you're going to continue to have that same stress that you done had all these years. You stay in that situation and you're going to have that same anxiety, them same panic attacks that you've had all. You're going to continue to have that same exact thing. And it's insane to do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. You can't put no yellow cake mix in there and think no chocolate cake gonna bounce up out of there, because it's not. You got to understand that you're going to get out of life what you put into life. So if you over there and you just accepting or anything, then anything is what you're going to always get. Be intentional in what it is that you're doing. Boy, I'm loving myself on purpose. Yes, sir. That's right. Yeah. I'm loving myself I'm loving me on purpose. I'm choosing me on purpose. I'm pouring into me on purpose. I'm taking care of me on purpose. Everything that I'm doing in my life right now that got something to do with me, it's on purpose. And I don't expect for anybody to understand it. I'm not expecting for anybody to accept it. I'm not expecting for anybody to come and pat my back or stroke my ego. I'm not expecting for everybody to be happy, joy about it. I'm not expecting none of that. Why? Because I understand that the more that I grow, the more that I evolve, the more that I work on myself, it's more than likely that I'm going to lose half of the folk that I love the most. I'm going to lose a lot of the folk that I thought was friends. I'm going to lose a lot of the folk that I thought was close family members. I'm going to stop talking to a lot of folk on this here job. I'm going to be getting up out of that dorm room, going straight to class and coming right back, not really socializing with a lot of folk, because the more that I work on myself, I despise short talk, small talk. I don't want to talk about nothing that don't have no substance. I don't want to hang around folk that's not beneficial to me and my growth and my development. I'm going to lose taste for a lot of y'all. And that's what some of y'all scared of. Because you love them. Because you love them. Because you love them. You won't walk away because of your fear of the I love them. I love them. I love them. I can't do that. I love them. I can't do that right now. If I do that right now, then I tell you what, I love them. I love them. I love them, so I can't do it, street. I know that they're no good for me, but if I love them enough, they'll change. I know that they're a liar, street. I get that. I understand that, but I feel like, you know what I'm saying, the more that I work with them, the more that I talk to them, the more that I'm doing this or I'm doing that, then I can change them, that I can fix them, that I can push them into the right direction, that the more that I can encourage them to do the right thing. But the thing about this is, when folk don't want it for themselves, when folk don't want it for themselves, then it's not real. When folks don't want it for themselves, it's only going to be good for a certain amount of weeks. It's only going to be good for a certain amount of months. And it's only going to be good for as long as that relationship is still in place. But can you, you got to understand, and then the resentment that's going to come from that, because you're making them be something that they're absolutely not. If that's not who that person really is, then they're only doing it for you. You got to understand that they're only doing it for you. And when they get to their place in their life where they feel like you're no longer beneficial to them, then they're moving along from that. But when you force people and push them into being something that they really not, you know what I'm saying? That ain't good. That's not growth. That's not development. That's pretend. Yeah, okay. I'm just saying, pretend. I'm just talking to you. I'm just saying that ain't growth, that ain't development. That's just pretend. That's just, go ahead, get mad if you want to. But the truth of the matter is, y'all a little bit too old to be talking about out here pretending to be in love with folk, pretending to like folk, pretending to care about folk, pretending to be in good relationships with folk, so concerned with society, and social media and what they think and how they feel about it. Just live, friend. There you go. I ain't even have to say it. Somebody act like they was confused. You're gonna catch it on the way home. But friend, you caught it. Friend say just living a lie. Better know it. Living a lie and just right there in front of everybody. Just line up. You hear me? Line up. Like, girl, you know, like I know that you don't even believe what it is that you saying that yourself. Like, girl, we both know that you lying. We both know that it ain't right. We both know that it ain't cool. It ain't this. It ain't that. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, you're gonna know this because the moment that you get ready to leave, you could be in a relationship with that person for 20 some odd years. But the moment that you say what I just told you to say, which was, I got it. Once you start telling people, I got it, don't worry about it, I got it. That right there is the part, that right there, that's the entrance for it. They're going to go ahead and start raising their eyebrows right there, because they're going to start wondering when you start saying that, why are you saying you got it all of a sudden? Because see, people used to you feeling like you didn't have it. People used to you feeling like that you needed them. They used to you being that type of person that needed other people around you. You know what I'm saying? To make you feel secure, to make you feel relevant, to make you feel okay. And that's what they've gotten used to. They used to you being that type of individual. So when you start telling folk, don't worry about it, I got it, then first thing they're going to do is start raising their eyebrows. That's when they're going to start looking at you crazy. Like, what do you mean you got it? Because they're used to you being that individual. And after you tell people that, number one is I got it, the second part of that is introducing them to your absence or your distance. And then once you tell them that you got it, and then you start really working on it yourself to actually get it, when you start putting your focus on really having it, when you start grinding towards it and hustling to that, and then you got to understand that in those moments right there, that's when folks start to really understand, oh yeah, you mean business now. Oh, you're not the person that you used to be. Now you're changing, and the first thing that they're going to say is, oh, now you're acting funny, you acting different, you're being bougie, you're doing too much, because people are used to you being that type of individual. And that's the reason why you got to show folks something different. That's the reason why you got to show up and you got to reintroduce yourself. That's the reason why you got to show up, and things that you used to trip over, oh baby, that ain't even an issue for me no more. Used to leave you with a face full of tears, oh baby, I wish I would crying behind that. All of a sudden you used to be ready to go scrap with anybody about, oh baby, you are not even worth the time or the energy. Double tap on the screen, send me some love real quick. Some of y'all need to let it go. Some of y'all need to walk away. Some of y'all need to take your power back. Some of y'all need to look some folk directly in their face and let it be known, baby, I got it. I got it. Yeah. Thank you so much, Shaquan. I see the roses. I see the rose. Yeah, double tap on the screen. Somebody needs somebody. Yeah. Say ouch and send the gift. Miss Moved, I see you. Thank you, Ty. I see you. Yeah. Love me down real quick because it's the truth. Yeah, say ouch and send the gift real quick because a lot of times that's what we've done with folk, right? We done sat over there. We done pacified folks so long that they don't even know how to treat us, man. We done let folk walk in and out of our life. We done let them take advantage of us. We done let them do everything up under the sun to us, and we still over there doing what? Giving them the benefit of a doubt, giving them the excuse of, oh, they came up in an environment that was toxic. We keep giving them excuses. They mama didn't love them. We giving them excuses. They was abandoned by their dad. We giving them excuses. They are product of their environment. We giving them an excuse. It was this and it was that. But at the end of the day, what your old things that happened to you in your yesteryears, your old experiences, those unfortunate things that took place in your past life, do not give you an excuse to get out here and treat people no any kind of way. It don't give you an excuse for you to walk all over folk. It don't give you an excuse to get out here and treat people like DOGs. It don't give you that excuse. And we at a place in our life right now where if you can't go over there and heal, then don't, go on over there and heal, baby. Go on over there and heal. Because this ain't gonna be that, baby. It ain't my job to fix you. I'm not in the fixing business. It's not my job to fix you. That's not my job. I'm busy fixing me. I'm busy working on me. I'm busy pouring into me. I'm busy taking care of me. That's what I'm doing over here. That's not my job to fix what happened to you in your yesteryears. Not my circus, not my clowns. Don't care to hear about your one time at band camp stories. Understand, we all got one. Now, I'm not trying to hear your sob stories. None of that. All of us got one. I came from a messed up place as well. But if you can't love me the way that I deserve to be loved, okay. Keep playing. You're gonna catch this absence. That's what you're gonna catch. That's what you before I catch an attitude, you will catch absence. Before I catch an attitude, you're gonna catch my absence. What that means, street, before I let you pull me out of my character, before I let you make me step out of position, before I let you rob me of my energy, before I let you drag me, drain me, or try to destroy me, I want you to understand something. I will introduce you to my absence. Before I get an attitude, absence it is. That's right, two-finger swinging. That's right, aboard that mission. That's right, I'm unplugging. I'm getting on through the fast way, expeditiously. You won't ruin my day. You won't ruin my mood. Not at all. I want you to understand I'm going to be good with or without you. I'm going to have joy. I'm going to have peace. I'm going to have success. I'm going to do everything that I planned on doing, and that's going to be with or without you. And I don't even care about if we was planning happily ever after, baby. Understand that they made divorces for a reason. I don't care what nobody say. If it ain't giving what it's supposed to have gave, I'm getting on through. Hello, somebody, talk to me nice. If it ain't giving what it's supposed to have gave, I'm getting on through. The days of me running after folk ain't happening. The days of me begging them, it ain't happening. I want you to understand that it's just not happening because people get so comfortable with you being that individual. They get so comfortable with you being forgiving. They get so comfortable with you being that person that do what? Giving the benefit of a doubt, that the only thing that they do from that point on is what? Use you. You become a target to be used. You become the target to be used. Hello, somebody. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Say ouch and send a gift. If you know, if that have happened to you before, that you done got so you was so forgiven, and you was forgiving and doing and bending over backwards and jumping through fire rings and walking on eggshells and all of that, and nothing that you did was ever good enough. Nothing that you was ever given anything that you ever gave was enough for that individual, and you just kept doing and you just kept right on that. And what that left you? How that left you? How that left you? How that left you? Feeling used. You might as well say ouch and send a gift. It left you feeling used. A lot of y'all mad right now, and on my live right now, y'all mad because y'all feel used. I feel used. I feel used, Street. You're absolutely right. You ain't got to tell me. I'm telling it to myself. I'm looking at the mirror. You absolutely right. That's exactly how I feel, Street. I feel used. I feel used. I feel abused. I feel taken advantage of. You're absolutely right. It left me broken. It left me in shambles. It left me in a downward spiral. I feel like if you didn't want me, if you didn't love me, if you did not want to be here, then guess what? As an adult, you shouldn't have had to pretend. You didn't have to pretend like you loved me. You didn't have to pretend like you cared. You didn't have to pretend like you wanted a family. You didn't have to pretend like you wanted a business. You didn't have to pretend like you was on board. All you had to do was just say that. If you would have said what needed to be said, then I could have moved the way that I needed to be moving. But instead, guess what? You're used and abused. Took my kindness as a weakness. That's what happened. You feel used. But the thing about it is, a lot of times what we also understand is this right here. That when you didn't have to ask a person more than one time, you was already begging them. Yeah. Don't let that miss you. Well, if you got to ask them more than one time, then you already begging them, because see, you already knew what time it was. I already then put it out there what I needed. I already put out there what it was that I wanted from you already. So you was very much aware. So at this point, if I got to ask you more than one time, now I'm begging you. Now I'm begging you, because a person that truly values you, that truly loves you and supports you and want to see you operating well and at 100%, they gonna hear you the first time. A lot of times they're gonna be the first person to ask you, is it anything that you need from me? Is it anything else? What can I do to make this load lighter? Well, do you need any help with this? Do you need any help with that? They're going to go outside of their way to make sure that you're good. The only time that you have to go through all of this type of situation right here is when you over there trying to be with somebody that's simply just not for you. Let's normalize walking away. Said that in the beginning of the video, baby. Let's normalize walking away. Let's just normalize walking away. Let's normalize detaching ourselves. Understand that I get it. The self-love journey is it's lonely. I get that. It's sometimes you get bored. I get that. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, you over there and you feel isolated. I get that. Nobody ever told you that this journey was going to be easy. Nobody ever told you that it was going to be all honky-dory. Nobody ever told you that it was going to be a pillow of roses. Nobody ever said that at all. Nobody said that it was going to be all of that. What we said was that you got to be determined. What we said is that you got to be consistent. What we said is that you got to be obsessed with the process. What we said is that you got to do the self-work. What we said is that you got to wake up every single day and you got to choose your happiness over that over there. That's what we said. Over all of that drama, you got to choose your peace over all of that discord. What we said was that you're going to be walking away from some people that you thought that you was going to be with for the rest of your life. But once you start your self-love journey, it's going to be hard, because it's going to be revealing, and it's going to be showing you people that are not really for you. It's going to be showing you people that are users. It's going to be showing you people that are manipulators. It's going to be showing you people that are toxic. It's going to be showing you that the people that you're connected to, all of these people that you're willing to do anything for, all of these people that you have made a priority in your life, it's going to show you that you are only an option in theirs. Yeah. Come on. I'm waiting. Yeah, we had 300K on those likes. Yeah, I know. Somebody, yeah, come on. Somebody right now like, oh, man, why did she? I had to go there. Fall back. And, man, you better understand, I'm just going to get closer and closer to God, because he loves me unconditionally. I'm walking away from an abusive relationship after 5 years and being a pregnant mama. I understand that, you know what I'm saying? But the thing about it is, you walking away before your baby get here, which is a really good thing, because now you don't have to introduce your child to all the drama, all the discord. Is, you know what I'm saying? And it's all about creating that peaceful environment where that child can grow up mentally stable, emotionally stable, you know what I'm saying? And having that life that they truly deserve. And it's not to say that that person is going to be a bad parent. Not saying that at all, because they might be a good parent but a bad lover. Maybe you just can't be in a relationship with that individual, but they'll turn out to be a really good parent. But walking away right now, especially when you're talking about it's an abusive relationship, it's toxic, it's draining and all of that, yeah, get on through, because you don't need that in your life. I appreciate you so much, and you've helped me through some word, and that's what's up. I'm just here to help, man. I'm here to help. I see the flashback and nobody tells me, you know what? A lot of times it's always that way too. Whenever you're going through something in life, you know what I'm saying, especially a situation or having a conversation that you really care about, you will have those moments where it will flash back. This for Kai Marie. You will have those flashbacks in your mind where you get somewhere and you're sitting down and you're quiet and you're going, that conversation will instantly start to replay itself over in your mind. Or you would start to daydream and you will actually see that event right there in front of you. That's normal and it will happen. But when that type of stuff happens, you know, be mindful, be open-minded. When it's doing that, be quiet, be still, because a lot of times you'll start to hear in that replay, you will start to hear things that you missed when you were involved in that conversation because you was busy giving your response. So listen to yourself. That's what we were talking about when in the beginning of the video, when I was talking about listening to your intuition, listening to the things, you know what I'm saying, your gut feeling. When you feel that something is not right, when you feel something is off, you know what I'm saying, pay attention to that, because a lot of times times, more times than not, you are on point with it. It says, street poet, you're an amazing soul for the universe, and I wish everyone could hear you. Thank you so much, Gemini. I appreciate that. I look forward to your lives because I know you will speak directly to me. Man, listen, this is what I do it for, man. I do it for y'all, man, for real. It says manipulative people will say it's in your head. Keep on moving. Exactly, because that's the reason why I didn't started talking so much about intuition and trusting your gut and not doubting yourself and, you know what I'm saying, shutting down those negative thoughts, friend, because people have used that for so many years to try to control people. They make you think that you shouldn't trust your gut. They make you think that your tuition is off. They make you think that you can't trust yourself because of the decisions that you made in other relationships in your past. And the truth of the matter is, once you start your self-love journey and it really starts to unfold and reveal certain things and certain people to you, you got to understand, you got to give yourself permission to trust you. I give myself permission to trust me. I'm going to trust me. And by giving yourself permission to trust yourself, one of the things that you got to understand, listen, I'm going to say this because see, now I feel like we're going into a class, and it's okay because I ain't been live in a couple of days. If y'all don't mind me hanging out with y'all for a little bit, you know what I'm saying, put it in my comments, I can hang out. Let me know I can hang out, because see, I be trying to get off so I won't hold y'all up too long. The thing about it is, when people have taught us that you can't trust yourself based on the things that you've gone through in your past, right? And when you're going through those things in your past, and when you do that, you understand, it's like, you start to develop that self-doubt. And when you have that self-doubt, that means that you don't want to step forward. You don't want to go. You have that fear of the unknown. You have that fear of failure. You have that fear of, will this work out the way that I want it to work out? And what if it don't? And how am I going to do this? And how am I going to do that? And the thing about it is, it's because of that fear. It's because now we don't trust ourselves. But the thing about it, you have to give yourself permission. You got to wake up every single day and understand that what I'm doing right now in my life, how I'm moving right now in my life, the decisions that I'm making right now in my life, I'm giving myself permission to love, permission to live, permission to be happy, permission to heal, permission to growth. You know what I'm saying? To grow and develop. You have to give yourself permission. And the more that you tell yourself that it's okay for you to trust you, then guess what? You'll start trusting you. You'll start trusting you, and you'll start being mindful of the things that you're doing, because in those moments, pay attention. Now you're intentional. I can trust me because I'm intentional. I can trust me because I know what it is that I'm doing. I know what it is that I'm putting out. I know the processes that I'm feeling, you know what I'm saying, that I'm following all the way through the end. I know that I'm removing that fear and I'm inserting that faith. I know that I can speak certain things over my life. I know that right now I'm at a place in my life where I know how to shut down that internal dialogue. When I start to think negative thoughts, when I start to think that I can't do it, when I start telling myself that it's going to be hard, I know how to speak to myself. I know how to handle myself. Now I'm trusting me. I'm trusting me to do the right thing for me, and understanding when you're doing the right thing for yourself, it doesn't mean that it's going to always be the right thing for other folk. What's good for you might not be good for them. What you might like, they might not like. And that's okay, because it's different strokes for different folks. And if this ain't for you, then it ain't for you. And that's the reason why I said normalize walking away. When you see folk, you and this person are not good for each other, walk away. Walk away. When you see that y'all are not good for each other, go ahead and walk away. But I'm gonna tell you something real quick. A lot of times we don't walk away for our own selfish reasons, right? We feel like, I done did all this work. I got you looking good. I got you smelling good. I got you in a better position in life. I got you driving the latest car. I got you living in a nice house. And if I give you away now, if I walk away now, if I cut ties now, it's like I made you perfect for somebody else. It's like I done all of this work for absolutely nothing. Like, how dare you? How Beyonce said, I don't want to see another chick on your arm. They gonna have to ring the alarm. They gonna have to ring the alarm, because I done been through this for too long for me to be in this situation with you for years on years on years, doing all the crying, doing all the sliding down the wall, doing all of the depression, doing all of the anxiety, doing all the stress attacks and whatnot. I done suffered through all of that with you for you to go and live happily ever after with somebody that you've only known for a couple of months, and now you're loving them the same way that I was loving you. Now you're giving to them the way that I was giving to you. Now you're doing for them all the things that I taught you. I taught you that. How dare you? That's the story that we have in our mind. And we put our focus on that. We put our focus on everything that we done for that individual. But sis, you got to let that go. You got, yeah. You got to let that go. What you got to understand, what you got to understand is that if you done it all out of love, then ain't no need you bringing that up. If you done it all out of love, you done that out of love. And when you do something out of love, you don't do it with strings attached to it. You don't do it with obligations. When you do certain things out of love, you just do. I done that because I loved you. I done that because I wanted the best for you. See, I done that because I wanted to see you do well. See, I done that for you when I taught you those things, because those things are things that you need to know as an adult. I done those things out of love. And when you do things for people and you're doing it out of love, you can do that for them and you can walk away. Why? Because you didn't take anything from me. Everything that you got from me, I was willing to give. And imagine what I done for you. I done that for you when you was treating me poorly. I done all of those things for you and you couldn't even reciprocate the energy. I was doing all of those things for you, and let's just be honest about it. You didn't even deserve it. So guess what? Imagine what I'm going to do when I come across the person that I really, that's willing to love me, that's willing to go to bat for me, that's willing to reciprocate the energy, that's willing to love me the way that I deserve to be loved. See, you're so focused on the things that you gave. Baby, you only gave them what was on the outside of your cup. You only gave them what you had to give. You are the person that's in the know. You're awake already. You know what you need to be doing already. You know what you need to, how you need to be living already. You gave them what was on the outside of the cup. You can't chase that. You can't chase that. You can't chase that. Put that in the comments, baby. You can't chase that. You can't chase that. I gave that to you. I gave that to you. Y'all should tell me thank you. Y'all should tell me thank you. Then your new love, she should tell me thank you, because I helped her out with that. I helped you out with that, mamas. Don't worry about it, though. I'm going to charge that there to the game. Understand that one thing's for sure, two things for certain. When they say one man's trash is another man's treasure, I understand that. He might be treasure or she might be treasure to you, but they was definitely trash over here. So if they've upgraded, if you didn't went over there and you didn't add pressure and made a diamond come up out of it, if you was over there and you didn't pumped up some oil up out of them, then that kudos to you. May you live happily ever after. But one thing's for sure, two things for certain about me. I ain't never been concerned about where my trash went. Give it up. Go ahead, send me some love across the screen real quick. Yeah. You ain't never, I ain't never been concerned about where my trash went. Hello, somebody, talk to me nice. I never, sis. I ain't never been concerned about where my trash went, sis. Hello, somebody, talk to me nice. You got to get focused. You got to get in position. That's right. You got to get in position. If you, you ain't got no business worrying about where your trash went. I ain't never ran behind no trash compactor. Never. I ain't never ran behind the trash man. When they pick it up and they take it, and that's just where it's gonna be. You will never catch me running after the trash. Understand that. Might be treasure to you, but they was trash to me. Understand that. And when you give folk things, you got to give it out of love. When you doing it, do it out of love, because as long as you loving them and you doing it, understand that you have to do it without strings being attached to it. And that's the reason why I'm always telling y'all, I say all the time, don't give folk what you need. You don't dig into your cup. You don't give folk what you need. I don't care what it is that they got going on. You don't give folk what you need. If you need it, you don't give folk what you need. Anything that I got to spare, you can have. Anything that I got to spare, you can have. But you don't give folk what you need. If I got to give it to you and look for it back, I ain't got it to give. If it's my bill money, if it's something that I ain't got it to give. You don't give folk what you need. You only give folk what you have that's extra. I'm not going to miss that. You can have this right here. You ain't got to worry about paying it back. And another thing that you got to also understand is this part right here. When you truly love somebody, This gonna hurt somebody's feelings. Hold on. This, yeah, because I gotta make sure that I give it to you exactly how it, because it ain't a part of no notes or nothing that I was talking about when I came on here. I only wanted to talk to y'all about, I wanted y'all to understand that this process is gonna be a process. It's not gonna always be easy. It's not gonna always be flowers. It's not gonna always be a pillow of roses. You gotta make a decision in your life to say that you want this thing for yourself. I need for you to understand that everybody's not going to always be on your side. Everybody's not going to always pat your back. Everybody's not going to always salute you, but you owe it to yourself to wake up every single day and put that energy and put that focus into yourself. That's what I came on here to tell you. Choose you every day. What I came on here to tell you is that, and to also ask you that question, to ask yourself on a regular basis, how is it that I'm breaking my heart? How is it that I'm contributing to my suffering? What is it that I'm giving off? What energies am I giving off that's attracting these type of people to me? Why? Because number two is what? Sometimes I can be the problem. Sometimes an issue might be me, because I got the same script, but it's a different cast. It's always me with a different person, but it's the same type. So yeah, let me check on myself. Let me fix me. Let me hold myself accountable. Let me see what it is that I'm doing. That's the reason why we here. But another, since we here and y'all already told me that it was okay for me to hang out with you, I want to say this as well. When you're doing something out of love and you're doing something because you don't mind doing it, you should want to see folk happy even if they're not with you. I want to see you succeed even if it ain't with me. I want to see you live a good life even if it ain't with me. I want to see you eat, just not at my table. But you can have a full plate, just not over here. Yeah. So I want you to let that thinking go, sis. I want you to let that go. Because what did I tell you in this live? What did I tell you? You got to make room for your blessing. Put it in the comments one more time, y'all. Make room for your blessing. You got to make room for your blessing. That's right. You're going to have to let that hurt go. You're going to have to let it go, sis. That's what you're going to have to do. You got to make room for your blessing. If you really want it, what are you willing to give up? What are you willing to walk away from? You got to understand that sometimes on this self-love journey, even though you love them, they can't go. Even though they're nice looking, they smell good, they dress good, they just can't go. On this self-love journey, you don't have any room for any dead weight. You don't have any room to be over here trying to be a bad lady. You don't have that type of room over here. When you on your self-love journey, it's going to require, it's going to require a lot out of you. It is. It's going to require a lot out of you. So if you over there and you bored, you ain't doing enough. If you over there and you got time to be lonely, you ain't doing enough. If you over there and you just feel like you isolated, then I know I'm gonna hurt your feelings with it, but yeah, you just ain't doing enough. Because a person that's waking up, see, I got 44 years in this thing, and I've been doing motivational speaking and growing for 5 years now. And the thing about it is, if you really working on yourself and you're dedicated to it, then you got to understand that you ain't really even got time to be bored. You ain't got time to feel isolated. You ain't got time to over there and be wasting. Because those of us that's really into our self-love journey and on our development, guess what? We wake up and we in a morning routine. We go to bed and we in a morning routine. Throughout the day, we following morning routine. We over there, we reading we reading. Over there, we listening to motivational speaking. We over there listening to ministry. We over there on all types of different webinars, doing what? Learning new skills, learning new techniques, everything from breathing to grounding, baby. We're over there and we're locked in. We locked in. We locked in. Some of y'all on here like she ain't lying. Some of y'all on here talking about, man, I'm telling you, sometimes it feel like we ain't got enough hours in a day. Come on, talk to me nice. If you've been on your self-love journey for a minute and you know what I'm talking about. They have different seminars. They have different things, web things going on all the time, virtual classes going on, and we all up in the classes, baby. That's what we doing. We going to support groups. We working in the classes. We doing everything that we possibly can do to fix ourselves. We're focusing on ourselves. And if you come on now. You ain't got time to be bored. You ain't got time to be bored. You ain't got time. Somebody on here now talking about, well, dang, she just said that sometimes you're going to feel bored. Yeah, if you ain't doing enough. She just said sometimes you're going to be feeling isolated. Yeah, and I'm letting you know why you feel that way now. I told you that you was going to feel that feeling, and now I'm explaining to you why you feeling that feeling. Because you ain't doing enough. You got to step up to the plate. You got to do a little bit more. You got to get out there on those days when you sitting in the house and you start to feel bored. I'm telling you how to fix it. It is going to happen. Now I'm going to tell you how to fix those things. When you in the house and you you feeling bored, pick up a book. When you in the house and you feeling isolated, turn on some motivational speaking, turn on some ministry. You in the house and you feeling bored, you feeling isolated, you feeling by yourself, you feeling that feeling of loneliness, sign up for a webinar. Go over there and get on a virtual class. Go over there and learn some new techniques, learn some different relaxing things that you can do for yourself. That's what you can do. Don't sit over there and allow your mind to be idle. Don't sit over there and allow yourself to replay all these different things that happened to you in your past and your yesteryears and things that you had to overcome. Understand, okay, you went through that. Let that go. You got to walk away from that. That was my old life. That was my old life. I ain't talking about that no more. That's right, friend. Change your focus. Sometimes you gotta look at people and say that though, y'all. I ain't talking about that no more. That yeah. See, okay, y'all gonna think I'm crazy when I say this. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about me, right? Some of y'all, well, no, cause y'all been watching me for a very long time. So I'm gonna say this real quick, y'all. I'm the type of person that if I don't want to talk to you, I'm gonna tell you I don't want to talk to you. Y'all, I don't know what it is about me, but I don't want to talk to you. Yeah, like, I ain't gonna let you just keep blowing up my phone, all of that. If I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to talk to you. Like, I don't want to be around you. I don't want to deal with you. I don't like your energy. You the same way? Oh, okay, so now I ain't by myself. Because listen, I'm talking about, if I don't want to talk to you, then I won't talk to you. I won't interact with you. I won't deal with you in no type of way, shape, or form, because I feel like real peace is I don't have to deal with nothing or nobody that I don't want to. And if I don't want to deal with you, why do I have to hide the fact that I don't want to deal with you? If I don't want to interact with you, then I just don't want to, and I think that people need to understand that I don't want to is a reason. I'm not coming because I don't want to. I'm not talking because I don't want to. I'm not going to attend. I don't want to be a part because I just don't want to. And I don't have to go into a deep explanation. I ain't got to do that. I just don't want to. And people be making it seem like you wrong for that. But you're not. And I'm about to tell you why. But you're not wrong for that. And you know why you're not wrong for that? Because that's called boundaries. That's a boundary. That's you making a conscious decision in your life to say that you don't like that person's energy. You don't like what it is that they're giving off. And you're moving forward with your life. You don't owe nobody no conversation. You don't owe nobody no explanation. You know what I'm saying? You don't owe that to people. So let's do away also with the false sense of responsibility. I don't owe you nothing. If I don't want to talk to you, I don't want to talk to you. If I don't want to exchange energy with you, I just simply don't want to exchange energy with you. And you're absolutely right, friend. That's family or not. If I don't want to deal with you, I don't want to deal with you. And that's just that. People be trying to put that false thing on you to make you feel like you got to interact. You got to be a part. No, I don't. No, I don't. And I'm not going to be. She said, my parents taught me this. Well, that's good parenting right there. I'm going to tell you that right now. So one thing I want y'all to make sure y'all take away from this is, one, are you going to be lonely? Are you going to be isolated? Are you going to feel away throughout your self-love journey? Sure you are. Those things are going to happen. No matter what, those things are going to happen. But when you get to feeling those feelings, the things that you need to do is do more. More of your reading, your fasting, your praying, your grounding. Sign up for some classes, get into some support groups, some things around some like-minded people, because you have to understand that your connections are important. You got to have healthy connections. Understand that first and foremost. Another thing that I wanted you guys to walk away with is I really want you to do some self-checks this week, okay? Really focus on your self-check. Take some time and really focus on, am I the problem? Am I the reason why things are going the way that it's going? Because at the end of the day, you got to understand that people are going to treat you the way that they see you treating you. Find out, do a self-evaluation. Find out how are you contributing to the things that it is that you're going through, right? And like I said, adding to your affirmations every day, creating in me a clean heart, God, and renewing the right spirit within me constantly every single day, because what was required of you yesterday may not be working on today. So always want to have that that renewed spirit, that renewed, you know what I'm saying, part of you on a regular basis. That is also important. The other thing that I also wanted you to understand is to trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Trust your gut. That's the reason. It's a reason why we have that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes things may not seem right, may not feel right, or whatnot. But at the end of the day, there you go. It may not feel right, might not seem right to you, but at the end of the day, you got to understand that this right here that you're doing for yourself, this is personal. Everything that you're doing is personal, and you owe this to yourself. You owe it to yourself to have a happy life, to have peace, to have joy, to have sanity in your life. All of these things you owe to you. And trust me when I tell you, if you're not loving on yourself, people know that. If you don't have any self-respect, people know that. If you don't value the person that you are, people know that. People look at you and they study you way before they jump into a relationship with you. They look at you and they see if you're going to be the type of person that they can get over on. They look and they see if you're the type of person that they can take advantage of. They sit back and they listen to the conversations that y'all have. So, and another thing, I didn't talk about it in this video, so I'm going to drop it right now. Stop oversharing everything. Understand that everything ain't for everybody. Some people will use things that you have told them that you tolerated in your past. They will try to make you relive those same exact situations over and over. And I'm going to let you know something a little bit more than that. One thing that you got to understand about that is it's nothing matches that pain. When you tell a person what you dislike, when you tell a person how you've been hurt, when you tell a person how somebody have walked you like a dog, when you tell a person about your betrayal, when you tell a person about your heartache and your heartbreak, when you tell a person these things and they turn right back around and do you 10 times worse than what the person that, they'll do it to you worse. And the pain, it hurts worse. Why? Because they done it knowing. You broke my heart and you knew what I had already been through. Come on now. You broke my heart. I told you how hard I had to work to become this person that I am right now. I gave you all this information. I made you very much aware of everything that I experienced. I came clean with you. I broke it down for you. I was transparent for you. And you mean to tell me you turned right back around and you done me? Yeah. I can't even say you done me just like they did. You did me worse. When I tell you that it's hard to bounce back from that type of pain, when I tell you that it's hard to walk away from that, that's like none other, baby. Yeah, that takes time to get over. That takes time to get past. Understand that. So be mindful of that as well. And the other thing is, stop worrying about where your trash went. I hope y'all taking these notes. That's the reason why I'm going back through them. Stop worrying about where your trash went. You know what I'm saying? When they say one man's trash is another man's treasure, if they was trash to you, don't worry about where they going. Don't worry about who they with. Don't worry about what they doing. Don't worry about if they eating, they sleeping, if they got somewhere to stay. That's no longer your concern anymore. That ain't got nothing to do with you. That's what Janae Echo said. Ain't no longer my concern. That's not my concern. I don't care about what you got going on in your life. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Nothing at all. And that's what you got to understand. Stop chasing your trash. You ain't got to worry about that no more. You wanted out of that relationship, now you're out. Go and live life. And the other thing I want to make sure you got in your notes is to make room for your blessing. You're gonna have to do that in order for you to be able, because you can't go around here and think this old life is gonna be, you can continue to live in your old life, doing your old ways, doing what you always done, and thinking that something brand new gonna come from that, because it's not. In order for you to get that new life, you gotta let this old one go. You gotta let that go. You know what I'm saying? Make room for your new blessing. Stop holding on to old friends. Stop holding on to old family members. Stop holding on to that old job. If you're not growing in that environment, if it's not beneficial to you, if it's not helping you accomplish the things that you are needing to accomplish in your life, normalize walking away. Normalize detaching yourself. It's okay. Trust me, it's okay. I know this live was a little bit long and we talked about a lot of different things, but baby, I ain't been on here in a couple of days. I had to get all of that off of me because sometimes I be strolling the internet and I be like, look at them, they showing out while I'm gone. Can I pay you for yes, you can do a one-on-one life coaching. I do life coaching Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. If you need a life coach for a one-on-one session, I do life coaching Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays of every week. I do Mondays and Wednesdays in the afternoon, and I do Tuesday morning. Okay, so if you need a life coach, if you need somebody to give you a different perspective, if you need somebody just to come in and, you know what I'm saying, just to listen so that you can vent, yes, I provide life coaching one-on-one sessions via Zoom one-on-one sessions. I do it Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays of every single week. Friends say, well, oh, that's Don say best life coach ever. I try to be, man. I definitely try to be. So if you need a life coach, I'm available Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays of every week. The link is right there in my bio. It says Linktree Street. Click that link, right down that link. Open up. Get subscribed to my website. You can set up your appointment. Make sure you guys go and order a t-shirt as well. I done got back from vacation, y'all. The shop is back open. I'm back making shirts. I'm back, right? So if you need a t-shirt, go on over there and get your t-shirt, man, so you can go ahead and get your order in, man. I got powerful motivational t-shirts with bold statements. Y'all know how I do. I want people to know exactly who I am before I even open my mouth. You can look at my shirt and my shirt say, don't play with me. You can look at my shirt and my shirt say, you will never be enough for the wrong person. My shirt that says, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I got powerful sayings on all of them. So y'all go on my website and order a shirt. They are available. They are available in from a small to a 3X, and also available in all colors. The link is in my bio. Click up top where it says Street Poet _ go on my main page, Street Poet _ 1125. When you get right there, click the link that says Linktree. When you get to that link tree, all you got to do is open it up. My Patreon. Y'all, I'm almost at that mark. I'm almost at that mark. So if you haven't subscribed to my Patreon, make sure you go and do so expeditiously. Why? Because we missed last Thursday. We didn't have support group last Thursday because I was out of town. But I am back and I will be in support group this Thursday. Support group, it goes down every Thursday. It's Talk Back Thursdays with your girl, Street Man. Everybody comes online with me. All you got to do is mute your button when you're not speaking, unmute it when you are talking. Understand, we're going to give constructive criticism, you know what I'm saying, positive feedback. We lean on each other. Bring your questions, your comments, you know what I'm saying, your testimonies, anything that you want to share with the group. Go ahead and bring it on to the group, man. Every single Thursdays is Talk Back Thursdays inside the Patreon. Get subscribed to the Patreon. Sign up right now for your life coaching with me Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Go on there and order a t-shirt. I need y'all to go order a t-shirt. No, for real. Let me tell y'all something. I need y'all to go. My nail color is red. Listen, I need y'all to do me a favor. Go on and order a t-shirt. I need like 20 people to go order a t-shirt. My website is LeroyHall.com. LeroyHall.com. If you don't see the link in my bio, go to LeroyHall.com. I need everybody to go and grab at least one shirt. Everybody go on the website and grab at least one shirt off the website. Just go get one shirt. You know what I'm saying? When I get paid. Word, go ahead, man. I appreciate that. When you get paid, just go ahead and look me up. I need everybody to go grab at least one shirt. Go grab at least one t-shirt off my website. You know what I'm saying? I got different ones up there. You know what I'm saying? I got one that says never allow your emotions to overpower your intelligence. I got one that says, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, you will never be enough for the wrong person. I also have, let me pull them up. Because I want to give y'all the different ones. Hold on. I got one that says prioritize me or leave me alone. Please go order that one because that's what we need to tell some folks. Oh, Don, go on there. I got some hoodies that's up there too. I got some hoodies on the site too. I got some hoodies available on my website. That's it. One that says do not disturb my vibe, baby. Don't disturb my vibe, my grind, my peace, none of that. It's on my site as well. So yes, most definitely go on there. I need everybody to go and buy at least one shirt off of my website real quick. If you need a motivational speaker for your next event, you can also do that through my website. Life coach coaching Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. That's one-on-one life coaching sessions with me. That's Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Did I get everything? My book is on my website. My t-shirts are on my website. Oh, friend, you're right. I do got a boundaries. My boundaries come with consequences. Got that. Man, some of y'all already been shopping with me. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. How do you have a support group? My support group is inside the Patreon, love. Sign up for the Patreon. The support group is $10 a month, and we meet every Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's right. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? My daughter will rock them at school. Word, go on there and order something, friend. Go cop a t-shirt. See, the thing is with me, I'm not the person that be like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, cash at me, da-da-da-da. I'd be like, I'm going to do the work. So I would much rather you order from me and I do the work. And you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just like that. I want you to see your money. I want you to see your money and see what you're getting from it type of deal. So that's the reason why I created the support group as well, because it's like, you know, inside the Patreon, it's all my live videos, but I wanted to give you guys an extra perk. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to give you guys something extra, you know what I mean? And I feel like the support group is good as well for the people that can't right now afford life coaching. I do one-on-one life coaching, but if you can't afford that right now, $10 is like, you know what I mean? We can do $10, and that way you can come to the support group and you can ask whatever your questions are and whatnot. I just want to be affordable. You know what I mean? I want to make sure that I'm always affordable for everybody. I want everybody to be able to meet me in person. I want everybody to be able to love on me and me love on them. I want everybody to be able to say, you know what, I rock with her, and her energy and her love and her support and her loyalty to her fan base is outstanding. And I always want to be that person. I pride myself on being that person. I always want to make sure that people can love on me and I can love on them, and it's not going to be a struggle. So anything that I can do, and I know I have people tell me all the time, you be doing classes in your Patreon and you just giving it away for free, and you could charge $50 and $60 for these classes like everybody else do. I'm not that person. You know, I'm not that person. What I do is I utilize my Patreon. And if you are a supporter of mine and you want to invest in me and what I do, then sign up for my Patreon or buy a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. And I've been that way since 2017, and God has been making a way, been opening doors, been, you know what I'm saying, countless opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, guys, shout out to all of y'all that's been supporting me right now. We came into 2022 and I was booked the first quarter. We leaving out of 2022, and I'm booked this whole last quarter. I don't have any openings for in-person speakings until 2023. And the thing about that is I'm already booked for 2023. February of 2023, I'm already booked. You know what I mean? So it's a blessing. So I don't have to be money hungry, and I don't have to beat you guys over the head and say, gimme, gimme, gimme. I don't have to be that person. I can provide you with a service and you can get what it is that you pay for. You feel me? And I feel like as long as I stay in alignment with what God wants for me, that he's going to always do what needs to be done in my life. And I pride myself on that. You know what I mean? I'm a real big person when it got something. I love people. Like you can't, I don't think it's anybody that can outmatch love except for Jesus. Now, Jesus is a different story, but I'm talking about right now. The love that I have for people, I just haven't seen everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I love people, and that's just what it is, man. I just do. I've always been the same exact way. I love people. I want to see them do well. I want to see them operating at 100%. I want to see everybody just understanding that it's okay for you to love yourself. And I want you to know that you can come back from anything, and that no matter what it is that you're going through in life, you know what I'm saying? You gotta trust yourself. You gotta learn how to trust yourself. You gotta learn how to support yourself. You gotta learn how to always pour into yourself, because that's important. Sweet Spirit says, what's your site to purchase? It's Leroy, LAROY Hall, HALL.com. LeroyHall.com. Oh, thank you, Rugged Gal. Rugged Gal say it's in her website, but I mean, it's in the bio. It's also in my bio, guys. So yes, you know what I'm saying? I always just want to make sure that, you know, I'm in a position where you guys have that type of access to me, you know, that it's affordable for you guys and you able to love on me, and I'm able to love on you guys as well. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. Listen, y'all have y'all a good day, and remember, every single day that you wake up, and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because it's no love like self-love, and you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. Okay, thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. It's your favorite online motivational speaker, your favorite online personality, and also your favorite life coach. Let's just be real. I love you guys so much. You know what I'm saying? So you guys enjoy the rest of your day. But if I motivated you, if I lifted your spirits in any way, go ahead and double tap on the screen real quick. Send me some love as we get ready to get up out of here. Go ahead and send me some love real quick. I love you too, Elizabeth. Thank you. Hey, Shay, God bless you too. Your royalty, thank you so much. Allison, hey, thank you for them flowers. Thank you, Michelle. Yeah, send me some love. Antoinette, whoop, whoop. Hey, Antoinette, I love you, man. Listen, I didn't see your picture this morning, but I did see it the other day. Whole time I was on vacation, I saw you was getting up every day. You were working out and everything. Shout out to you. Kai too cute. Okay, Kai too cute. Thank you. Thank you, D Wills. I appreciate you as well. Unicorn, I thank you. I appreciate y'all, man. Ronnie, Yellow Ronnie 6, man. Y'all know the drill, man. Make sure y'all go and follow my mod, man. Y'all already know what time it is when it got something to do with Ronnie, man. Y'all know how we go down. Ronnie come on here and she cleaned up the timeline real fast. Soon I'm in the comment section. She cleaned it up real fast. Understand? Ronnie jump on there. Everybody block, 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 block. She be having people inboxing me on Instagram like, your mod blocked me. Your mod blocked me. You know what I'm saying? But hey, certain things you're just not going to be able to say. You know what I'm saying? Josh, shout out. Josh is on here as well. Josh, while you on here, make sure you go ahead and put in those words that we said we was going to block out. Anybody that's saying breathe, anybody that say calm down, anybody say she too aggressive, any of those big code words, go ahead and get. I'm telling y'all, we ain't going to play all for the rest of this year. We are on here. We are on here, man. It's going to be always motivation. It's going to be always love. It's going to be always support. Man, that's just how we do. And I want my timeline. I want to be able, like how we did today, I want to be able to read y'all comments so that I can respond back. I want to be able, I might not be able to answer everybody's question, but I want to be able to read through the questions, the comments, and be able to answer some of you guys. You know what I'm saying? That's what y'all on here for. And I appreciate y'all like y'all appreciate me. So come on now. We don't need them all in the comments being disrespectful, talking about calm down, do this and do that. Like, bruh, go find you somebody else. Friends say positive words. We need it. Okay. I be trying to tell them, friend. But y'all make sure y'all go and sign up. Like I said, I need like 20 people. Go order a t-shirt real quick. I'll tell y'all later while I needed that. But I need y'all to go order a t-shirt real quick. I need y'all to go order a t-shirt real quick. And man, listen, like, you first of all, you ain't gonna be disappointed with the t-shirt, but you ain't gonna be disappointed with while I want you to go and do that as well. Just know that I'm really big with community service. I hold myself. I feel like where much is given, much is required, and I'm preparing myself right now to do something major in the community yet again. And I know you guys, we went live when I gave away 100 pair of shoes to the community, right? We were all on live, and you guys see the way that these people actually show up, man. When I tell them I'm gonna do something, y'all see that it was over 300 kids out there. And you know what I'm saying? And I ain't going to flex because y'all showed out bad. Y'all was cash apping me, zailing me like, go buy more shoes, go buy more shoes. And I was going over there buying more shoes, and we were taking, and we know, and I must say this because my supporters are the realest, and I said that on Facebook as well. My supporters are the realest. We made sure these kids walked away with Nikes, with Jordans, with Reeboks, with Vans. We didn't buy these kids anything that we wouldn't put on our own kids. So big shout out to every single person that helped me with that event. All of you guys who was gifting me and everything else. That's what we do. So I'm doing something again in the community. Y'all know I can't help it. So I'm doing something again in the community. So with that being said, I got to get some orders in, because when the flyer drops, y'all gonna be like, yo, she just be, man, listen, that's just what it is. But we did way over what we were supposed to do on the 100 kicks for kids. We ended up doing like over 200, close to 200 pair of shoes is what we gave out. We gave out the book bags. We made sure that they had the food. They got screened for everything from HIV to herpes. We got them screened for COVID as well. We got them screened for, the eye exam. They got the teeth examined. They got all of their medical stuff. Everybody, when I say it was lit, it was lit. We made sure that everybody was good. So we got them screened for everything. We got their shoes for them. We got them. Some people got some clothes as well. We did the book bags. We did the school supplies. We did everything. You name it, we had it out there. We had the mobile units lined up all the way around. The nurses out there. We made sure that these kids in the community healthy. They went back to school healthy. We made sure that they went back to school looking good, feeling good, because that's what we're here for. You know what I mean? It's nothing like being a person that's pride themselves with just being a love. Just love. That's it. You feel by love. And that's what's important. You know what I mean? And I wanted people, these kids, especially the generation to come up to know y'all not by yourself. We here and we care. We here and we love you. You know what I mean? So this next event, y'all know the holidays coming up. Y'all know the holidays coming up. So I'm on it again. I'm going back in the field again. So yes, I'm going back. When I get out there, it's on and popping. Somebody, some family is going to be hooked up. We gonna make sure that somebody is gonna be taken care of, and we gonna make sure that we can't fix everybody, but the ones that we can reach, we most definitely gonna do our part. I believe in that. We gotta do our part. I love you guys so much, but I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Listen, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day, and I will see y'all tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. on tomorrow. I will see you guys then. All right, y'all enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks.